Welcome to part 9 of the Western Roman campaign for Total War Attila. Now in the last part the process of our enemies pushing in continued. We've now only got Aguila Travere, we've got a few minor settlements kind of still hanging in there. We've got peace with the Swabi, that's kind of open about problem, but we've got the Franks pushing down here that could be a problem against Lugnisnum, which I'm kind of half thinking about
Commander.
I think we'll just drop you into there for the moment, and you should be able to hold Vienna. Really do need to start increasing the size of these armies, but we've got these guys coming in here. Now what I'm going to do is see if we can get close enough to push these guys this way so that we can push them away from their settlement. And oh no, they've actually taken the bait. Now I could fight this, but we'll probably take a lot of casualty. We've got overwhelming, so I'm just going to auto resolve this. That will mean we will probably kill these guys completely. We're going to take on the move. I know it's going to cost us a little bit, and I've just had a thought now. Let's get out here and see what states there. This is Viverum. They got a massive garrison there. Can't really take those guys on, so we're going to pull you back into here, and you can get back into the water to sea. Looks like we've found the Huns, which is going to be a little bit naughty, so I think we're just going to pull you back here, and I think you can just lurk there. I don't think the Huns are kind of lurking up here. I mean, at the moment they're not at war with us, but I think we've dealt these guys a blow. And in some ways it'd be nice if the Huns come in and kind of attack that area there. Now, the other thought I've got to have is I need champions. I've got a feeling there's champions, we can get champions when we follow up this path. So, but we've also got a bit of a sanitation issue here. Got -1 sanitation. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to knock that down rather than build something up. And we've got the theatre now, which has given us a bit of cash. You've 3 away from a theatre in there. You've got a tavernet, which we could drop a theatre in here, but again we've got some sanitation issues here, and I don't want disease this close, so we're going to put some money into that. And as you can see here, we're getting very close now to the first climate change, so I need to put a lot more focus on anywhere where it's a bit marginal. Carthesis, you're getting a bit marginal. You're okay. You're a little bit marginal. You're very marginal. So I think we need to get you up. How's the sanitation here? So good. So I definitely think we need to. Although you're going to produce 50 food, and that'd be fixed, but this will lose 10 food. So let's just come back here. You've got loads of food. You've got loads of food. You're okay. You're okay. Rome's okay. So we've got plenty of food here. Maybe I've got a bit too carried away. Corrales, you certainly need some food in here. So I think you need the fishing jetties. I think we need to get. You've got a little bit there, so get the fishing jetties in here. That should lift up this area here. I mean, we've got a lot of food there with the wheat farm, and part of me says let's build some sanitation here. You're a little bit low, and that's going to take up the squalor by 2. I really could do with taking that up. And I say we don't actually get any food farms in here, so we're going to have to keep an eye on this settlement. Really need to take that up, and you're quite low as well, and you don't really have the sanitation to come up here. I mean, we could take that sanitation up with Sextus. I suppose we just might have to accept the hit with the food situation. I think maybe it's a time to invest a bit more in. Actually, see if we got. No, still got no. How about over here? Strange that we can only get. I think maybe it's time to take these guys up. Oops. And because we got the Franks coming in down here, if they want to break themselves against the Varicum, they're quite welcome, because we got a nice big garrison there. I think maybe drop a spear in there. And
We hunger for battle. Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
maybe if we just leave these guys
Come, fight with us.
on just recruiting here,
We hunger for battle.
and we'll leave these guys for 1 turn, and then maybe you can go into here and then you can come back that way. 2 more turns and Hadramantum will be ready to go.
Ready for battle.
You've got, get you, turn your integrity round. How bad's your integrity? Oh, you got 1. Maybe we'll get that in here. Personal influence, yes, we'll go with that. Construction of military buildings. I think that's all we can do this turn. Part of me says this guy might be better employed a bit closer to here,
On the move.
and he can just stand there for the moment. Eventually we will, once we've got a bit more capacity in this area, we're going to send him down to see what we can do there. I think that's all we can do this turn. As I say, I'm going to keep this part, I'm afraid I'm going to have to keep a little bit short. Get the corruption going there. I think maybe a bit more cunning. Yep, I think we'll get that going in this area. That might save us a bit more cash. Could love to. I think we'll get another one of these guys in. So we're going to go for an end turn and see who attacks us this time. But that was a good battle. I enjoyed that battle there. Oh, now this is where the navy is going to come into it, because it looks like the Picts are going to be coming south, and if that's the truth, and here comes the Franks. So we may have to defend our settlement and kind of kick ass a little bit. Maybe we can get some cavalry in that army. We're a bit short of cavalry. I think it depends on what the Huns do. There's the Quadrians coming in. Oh, now where are those guys actually going? They're going to come up against Macromedes. So Visigoths have gone. Got military investment, legitimate birth, rebellion in Retty Nottingham, UK. Just I'm going to have to pay this guy off. these guys are raising a new army there. I mean, part of me says,
I am a shadow,
I think we'll just drop you again.
guarding against prying
And
eyes.
you guys are here. I don't know if you can
Ready for orders.
recruit any more troops. Getting some more.
Soldiering. It's a good
I think we'll
life.
give you one more Federati swords, sorry, and then they can come over this way. But these guys knocking around Octotorum.
Ready
and
for
I think-
orders.
Actually, have you got any? Yeah, very expensive. Can't really afford you. I mean, these guys could come in next turn. I think
At
what
your
we're going to do
command.
is
Sign up, lads,
lock
for
up
good
a
and
few more
glorious
spears.
life.
They're not going to. Spears are not going to be brilliant, but and I don't think it was, I don't know. These guys want to come in. I think these guys have got it covered. And who are these guys? Nabatea. So Nabatea. Well, they're at war with the Franks and everyone else, so maybe they've come over to help us. Vandals are
I
here.
welcome you, worthy speaker.
Can we get a
I
trade
listen
agreement with them?
because
Yep.
your people
So
are
we
known
get
to have honor. Where have you put your...
Okay, we'll get a trade agreement. We'll just ask for 600.
By God.
They've accepted, that's good. It's given us a little bit extra cash. Lazaker. Alamans. Well, they're a horde now. Africa don't like us. Most of these others are deteriorating. Let's check. Morians, that's deteriorating as well. But now I would like, you're building the theatre there. I'd like to get another theatre going, but you are very, very short on food, and sanitation. I think we're going to drop some sanitation in there, and that's going to give me public order, and this is just going to give me, that's going to give me 2 - 2 public order. And if I go up the cattle pens, that's going to give me an extra 15 and an extra 25, but then we're going to lose it. Maybe that gives me an extra 90 food and 1 squalor. I think we're going to go with that because that doesn't actually give us any public order issues, and could drop a capital in there, but we got 2,000. Yeah, very, very short on food. What I want to do is get you going, and we can knock you down 1. This should kind of offset that. Actually, let's just have the public order here. Not brilliant at the moment. Like what's causing the public order issues here? Troubled taxes, religious difference, immigrants, political situation. So maybe we need to get you in here with the public order, and actually we've got a bit of cash. Maybe we can can we raise a fleet? Why can't we raise a fleet? Cannot raise a fleet. Why can we not raise a fleet? Because we can have 5 fleets. Oh, this guy. We don't have enough cash. I thought we had a statesman. Yeah? You're here. So why can't you... I got to pay for him? Bugger. Oh well, looks like I've...
Come,
Okay,
fight with us.
looks like we've got an army here. I'll create a small army here just to... because this is quite a difficult place to manage. And one more turn and these guys will be ready to go, and I think
Ready for
what we will do is you can come into here
for orders.
and you can come across to here. I think that might be the best way.
Commander. Commander.
Or maybe
Ready
you
for
can stay
battle.
here to defend this flank. You can come across here to deal with the
At your command.
Franks if they come in. So here we go. Got a
At your
spy
service.
here. I think we're got here scout ahead. Misdirect workforce. Misdirect army. May need that. And we've got an admiral here. Certainly gonna... how's the integrity of this navy? Good. Certainly gonna give you that. And we got our navy there, and we'll see whether this picked navy comes down. Army, because of course navies have advantages over armies in sea battles, and here come the picks. And we're going to give them a nice reception when they come there. Looks like the Visigoths are coming up, or Ostrogoths. Of course these guys are going to come in big time. This is... they're damaged. Were pretty damaged. Is this worth fighting? This is our friends, the Alamans. Yep, I'm going to fight it. I mean, I'm not expecting massive things given the damage to our troops. In fact, it's probably a waste of time actually, come to think of it. Yep, especially with this settlement. So I think we'll just double up all our forces into and just play this at triple time. Don't think they're going to last that long. Probably look at the settlement and find it's totally wrecked, so they've got no morale. So I'll use this as an example of a battle you shouldn't fight, I think. So we got our... yeah, there we are. Yep, this is not going to go well.
Our settlement
I shouldn't have
stands,
fought
but much
this.
has been destroyed.
So I'm just gonna
Testudo and defend. Defensive Testudo.
Testudo
and defend.
Testudo all these guys up completely.
Stand ready. Defensive Testudo.
Just defensive Testudo. I think we'll put you guys in front. Don't know if you can. And we'll put you there. Just basically, I mean, they might do some damage. I think we'll leave you guys so you can chuck your missiles. We'll put you guys there, put you on
By your command.
as you all kind of come roaring in from there. And we'll hide you back here. And of course we're gonna put our cavalry there, select it, start the battle. You guys can go roaring out that way.
If we are
And if I just get
victorious,
straight up to triple time.
enemy
I
reinforcements
mean,
have
that
arrived.
morale attack, if you look at these guys, you can see here straight away that they're not going to stand.
We have sighted the enemy. The tide of battle turns against us.
Yeah. Oh well. These guys aren't going to stand. Because...
It's an ambush.
Oh.
The barricades are under attack.
Oh, I don't know. Well, no.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Those guys have gone. As I say, good example of a battle that shouldn't have been fought. And we'll just let these guys grind away here.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
And we'll let you... Oh. Well, you never know. I mean, we aren't actually losing any troops at the moment.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Not one's gone. So we're just gonna... I mean, we're not actually killing anyone, that's the problem. But... Oh, it got a... Combat even, combat even. These guys are... And these guys are firing in. Hopefully they will kill more and more of their men.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Yep. I mean, we're not actually losing that many men, but we're not actually killing many men. It's a kind of a bit of a grind fest here. Got that Germanic one,
Our
two,
men have given up and are running for their lives.
another one gone. And I think, okay, you're into Studo, you're into Studo, you're not. Let's get you to kind of... Yeah, you're starting to go now. They're gone.
The enemy has obliterated an entire unit.
Well, we're not doing better than I thought I would. Even if, yeah, I was expecting these guys to collapse completely. I mean, we're not killing many of their... That's the problem, is we're not actually killing many of their troops. That's the problem we'll get. We're just kind of grinding away at them very, very slowly. Oh, so another one of their cavalry units is gone. And I suppose if these guys are...
units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Yep. So, combat even. Here we go, we're starting to fall now, so I think we'll see if we can push in swords against spears. We may be able to against this scavenger mob. There's cavalry's pushing. They're losing because they're actually up against spears. We're not doing... Must admit, we're doing a lot better than I thought we were going to do. These guys are wavering a bit. I mean, they're pushing in now, so...
broken and running for their lives.
Yeah, or maybe I shouldn't have taken those guys out to Testudo. So... Sorry, this is a bit of a grind, but I shouldn't have fought this battle in the first place. But then again, there might be a bit of a fringe benefit here. We are kind of chewing up. We are chewing up some of their troops. Considering how many troops we've lost so far from these spear units, it goes to show how well these guys can stand, if nothing else. Yeah, I mean these guys are standing pretty well, but these guys are now working their way onto the flank,
Thrown down their weapons and
which
are
is
fleeing.
means that if I can turn round and see if we can get in here, you can see these guys are now working their way onto the flank of this unit. Combat even. I
Enemy
don't know.
forces have destroyed an entire unit.
I mean, it'd be nice if we could kill their leader. Their faction leader's in here, but I mean, he's medium melee infantry. Oh, there's an axe unit in now. That's gonna make the difference. They're gonna hack their way through the spear units very, very quickly now. Yeah, you can see this guy. These guys are now taking the damage from this axe unit.
The whole unit has been destroyed.
Yeah. Oh, we've destroyed another one. This one's... Yeah, we've lost our sword units now. And I say it's this axe unit that's doing the real damage. I don't know if you can...
An entire unit has perished.
Yeah, you can see here, 146, 148. So these guys haven't really... These guys are just held. So, but you can
The
see...
men are losing hope.
You can see it's this mercenary Germanic warband that's doing the real damage.
Our men flee the field of battle.
And
This is a shameful display.
I mean, is that Germanic warband gone? Oh, it's pulled out. 177, 178. It's that warband. If we'd been able to cancel that, goes to show how effective axe units are. I mean, we traded 1 for 1. So things. If you can hear a buzzing noise in the background, someone's decided to cut their grass. Sorry about that, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to shorten this now. Then decisive defeat. And of course they've buggered off back again. As they are, just run this turn through and then I'll stop, I think. Because I don't want to compete with a lawnmower. He's stopped cutting it at the moment. And quadrins. This is Dumana. This is where I'm going to leave it, guys, purely and simply because of the lawnmower. And we're just going to drop a quick save here. I probably will fight this because Dumava's got that river defence, so we may be able to beat up the quadrins a bit more. We've got a kind of reasonable garrison here that might be able to hold. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.